A lot of energy today.
It is. These are like, this is a bonus right now, these couple days. We don't start game prep till Wednesday. And so these days there's a lot of guys that haven't gotten a lot of reps getting their opportunities. And I told them they get the opportunity to see, where they're at with their assignment, their technique, where they're at running our offense or defense, not scout team work a lot or, getting all their extra reps. It's a great opportunity.
Where are these younger guys now as you see them today?
Well, we'll watch the film with them. A lot of learning. There's a lot of learning to go on. A lot of them, it's a great opportunity right now to flip the switch because a lot of these guys maybe haven't been running the reps and getting a ton of reps, and but they're going to in spring ball. Next year they're going to be guys that maybe are called upon to be in the rotation. So this is kind of them jump starting into that rotation for the spring.
This chance to test some guys who moves around, like saw Justin Cox at safety and Arrington linebacker and do 8 miles on offense. Just some tests and moves.
Yeah, just to see how guys handle it and see if they fit in, see if it picks up naturally, and and because you've kind of seen some guys do what other positions before, so good to see. I think D's up to 230. He's still not 100% though, even from that. So he's just trying to work himself back in.
Talk about the opportunity he still has. Obviously, his eyes pretty wide open.
When we told him about the opportunity, his eyes got really wide. I said, "Oh, that sounds really neat." And I said, "Well, you're going to be the number 2 quarterback," and that's when the eyes got really wide open right there. And but you know what? What an unbelievable opportunity for him to come out here, get a couple reps, and again, that's a guy he's going to be enrolling, in January's here, going through spring ball. But the neat thing for him is that's not going to be his first spring practice. It's not going to be his first practice, and I think it'll give him a lot of confidence moving forward.
Duranier, was it a family situation?
Yeah, he is. He had some family issues right now, so he's back with his family over in Birmingham.
You've gone through this 4 years now. Is there anything different this time around with this year's team at all?
I think the fact that we're a very young football team, and I think a lot of people didn't expect us to be here. So I think our guys are, they're happy to be out here playing football, happy to be have fun. I mean, the end of the year, we ended so far on a positive note. Love to end it on a real positive note on New Year's Eve. And but I think the guys just enjoy playing football, and this is a fun week for them.
Can you talk about? I know it's goal practice and all, but how do you this year? It seems like he's out there having fun, moving around well.
I think he has. He's done a great job, and I think one thing you see, everybody, he's big and explosive and can run and is boisterous for sure. But I think he got the opportunity this year to learn how to be a football player, learn technique, learn how to do keep telling him making plays is great, but you still got to do your job, because if you don't do your job, you're going to give up more plays than you make.
It wasn't too fun, but it was good. It was good teaching the younger guys, helping them out, getting them better. So I was just trying to motivate my guys to have good practice.
Are you getting used to breaking in new quarterbacks? Because you had Damian this past spring, now you got a new kid here.
Yeah, it's good. It's good just somebody that wants to listen, come in, they're ready to learn, and they want me to teach them. So it's good to have that young guy, fresh, doesn't know what's going on, and just be able to help him out and make him better.
When Nick, you've been in these shoes before, not with bowl practice, but coming in as semester, how much can you work out with them guards coming in early like you did?
Just a lot with just time management. Coming from high school to college is big on the time management, so that's what I told him, and I'll just continue to stress it to him and just help him learn the ropes. Just teach him things around here and just help him get better.
How do you feel today?
I feel good. I'm fine. I was ready to go in those last weeks.
No problem.
No problem. We're good.
Is this one of the first practices you've been back? I know you didn't do a lot heading into the Egg Bowl. Is this kind of the first time you've been back, or what's your timeline kind of been like?
Yesterday and today, I guess my first just 4 days being out there doing everything, ball handling, all my drills, and it was good to be back out there and just out there with my guys and just moving and get the energy going.
Dak, it almost seems like, especially on the defensive side, just kind of if you like bowl practice, you guys have one game, it's like nobody's taking that for granted.
Exactly. We know how good we can be, and we're not going to hold anything for granted. We're just going to go out there and make each other better and get better as a team and push each other to do just that.
How much of the fun out there today was both getting back to the field and being through with final test?
It's good being done with finals. No school, not having to worry about that. Just come out here early in the morning and get a good practice in. It's nothing better than just football.
How's it been for you the last couple of weeks? That was kind of a storybook ending in the Egg Bowl and everything. Just once it had a chance to sink in, what's it been like for you?
Yeah, I think it took some time to sink in, and it's just been wonderful. It's amazing. Mississippi State's amazing. The fans, everybody, and it's been great. I'm enjoying every bit of it.
Last year, you guys sort of limped into the bowl game, and things weren't going so well. But this year, it seems like a different feel, at least with all the wins and the overtime. I mean, do you feel different, coming into this game?
Yeah, I do feel different. We're on a 2-game winning streak right now, so we just want to make sure we just keep that up right now. Our 4th straight bowl game in the last 5 years, so just trying to make this a positive and make sure everybody's on the same page and get this victory.
How do you make it a positive?
Just out here, being around each other as a family. Just make sure we know everything about each other, know everything around. We've been around each other so much, so know what everybody expects of each other. So if everybody has high expectations, then we should come out with a victory.
When you've been around each other for so long, it's December now. What can you gain from these practices?
You get a lot of mental reps because you know what you're doing basically. I know your body gets kind of tired, and you got to make sure you stay in physical shape too also. But man, you got to stay focused. Make sure you stay focused. People start to get slack off at the end of the year because it's toward the end of the year and people get tired. So just make sure you stay focused and keep your head on straight.
Is that maybe where some of the leadership, the seniors kind of come in and say, hey guys, like even though the season's technically over, these bowl practices matter?
Exactly. That's where the leadership takes control. Because here and there you can have a couple guys that probably might lose focus, but it's easy to keep those guys back on track because the whole team is not going to be like that. So it's easy to get those 1 or 2 guys back on track and then everybody be on the same page.
Is it critical to remind those national jumpers and Josh Robinsons that these first team reps are going to be theirs next year, all year long?
Yeah, those guys have been working hard. They know what is expected of them right now. Right now, evaluations going on during bowl practice, and those guys are getting reps, putting a lot of reps, and team reps and like that. So they've been doing pretty good, and he knows the playbook pretty well right now. Josh Robinson knows the playbook. Derek Milton knows the playbook also too. And those guys are going to be fighting for the starting job come this spring, this offseason. So it's a lot on the line for them right now during bowl practice.
Has it kind of sunk in that this is your last game, and do you have to kind of approach it with a sense of urgency because it is?
It really hasn't hit me yet. This is my last game, but going out with this victory, that would mean a lot to me. Getting this bowl game victory, and just being around my teammates right now, like bowl practice, just been around them so much. It's gonna be bittersweet.